So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Here comes the corner. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. That's the keeper's ball. Mohamed Salah with a beautifully timed run. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Trossard, and that's a good ball. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's De Bruyne. He's found some space. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for...
Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that takes him up to 30. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shut...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Roberto Carlos! Off the post! Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Roberto Carlos, crossed into the middle, opts to play it, and he's had a hit! Decent enough try.
De Bruyne just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
No, that's been intercepted. Asensio, Haaland,
2 added minutes has been
Mohamed
indicated.
Salah, Lewandowski. That's really well cleared. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal. That has been the... Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Mohamed Salah. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Swept in, and the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mohamed Salah, and the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the... There's the header! Goal! Barcelona! front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And yes, he tries a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most...
It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that is out of play. Back when it goes. Neymar! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he welcomes it in. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 14, Vinicius Junior.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's taken a deflection. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Trossard. Now it's Asensio. He's in plenty of space here. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
6 added minutes.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's through here. And it's made its way to him. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Played into space. Sanchez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more...
He's tried one! Off the post!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out to the right, and it's Salah. Neymar. Neither of these two want to... Goes for the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Beckham. And Hakimi. Beckham. And it's Rijkaard. Hakimi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar. Barcelona. Here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
De Bruyne clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Batistuta. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing... That could spell trouble. Piqué. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Neymar. Haaland. Searching pass he's played there. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Messi. Raul. Tries to play it through. And the flag has stayed down. Piqué gets it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Goes for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Beckham. And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Beckham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Hakimi is there, and he can pick it up. Haaland plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona have been the...
That's rather hopeful. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Raul. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Mbappe.
Raul. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Batistuta. A probing pass. Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. Flings in a chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And it's Salah. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gets a good foot in there. And no, that was never going to make it. It's run loose here. Piqué. Messi. Good ball over the top. Lovely. Tries a shot! They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Big chance! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And
he's had a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
And Batistuta! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a cute ball. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement.
Pretty robust defending.
Spread neatly. Beckenbauer gets it away. And it's De Bruyne. Messi! Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Threads one in. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a good ball. And he's lost his... Takes a shot! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Musiala, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's there to retrieve it. Neymar. And it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Chips it through. And De Bruyne! Just too high.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Iniesta. Xavi. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on. And he should have made it 4.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
He's having a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
De Bruyne. Barcelona finding their passes. Beckenbauer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to...
He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good take, and is he in? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar. Iniesta. Now it's Batistuta. Marquinhos. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he's taken it. And it's Neymar. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. Played back into the centre. And he's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Crosses it. Oh, what has happened here? Beckenbauer gets it clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Batistuta. Neymar. Messi. And it's hoisted clear. And he's been shifted off it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Musiala, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Iniesta. Can he get it through? Just the goalkeeper's a bit. It's Bale! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And that's that. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat. And if that weren't painful enough, there's all the... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Mohamed Salah making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mbappe. Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. That's a throw. And it's Rijkaard. Doué. And the finish! Superb from Doué! A finish right from the top draw! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So, a breakthrough already. Koundé. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Up he goes! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and goes for goal! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Messi. Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. James. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bellingham. And it's Doué. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thinks one through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. Quality ball. Messi. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Doué! Neymar. De Bruyne. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Koundé.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Neymar. Out to the right. Well, that pass surprised everyone and... Chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities, always fancies himself no matter what the situation.
There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Plays a sharp chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar running with the ball. And that has not gone well. Cannavaro. Grimaldo. Threads one in. De Bruyne. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Now Mbappe. Now this could be a chance.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Azar. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been slipped through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Added time.
And the referee brings it to a